for fantasy, Dak Prescott, in my opinion, is the guy that benefits the most here.
You like Prescott this year.
I really do, and if you don't, I don't know if you realize this, but Prescott's actually been a top 10 quarterback for his only 3 straight seasons. He's only been in the league for 3 years. He's been top 10 every single year. Only Russell Wilson and Drew Brees have also been top 10 in these last 3 seasons for all 3 of them. He topped 21 fantasy points in 6 of their last games after getting Cooper, whereas he was just averaging under 17 before that. So that was huge to finally give this guy a legit weapon. He should just take a natural step forward. He's the QB7 over that span. Should take a natural step forward just by having better weapons. But then you get the guy that was his quarterback coach last year to now be calling the plays, a guy that's going to make defenses more confused. And I think in particular is really going to use Dak's rushing ability where he's at his most dangerous. He said we're going to try our best to help change the launch point of where Dak's throwing. He throws very well on the move, so using him that way. But even more so, using those skills as a red zone rusher. Dak has been probably the best red zone rusher in the league these last 3 years. The Athletic pointed out that he averaged 4.46 yards per carry and 18 touchdowns in the red zone over these 3 seasons, whereas the average was 2.64 yards per carry because of how congested it is there. This guy is dangerous off the zone read. I think he uses Prescott a lot more as a rusher. We might even see 7 to 10 rushing touchdowns, whereas he's gotten 6 these last few years. A little bit of spike there helps him even more. They've had tons of red zone woes, and Kellen Moore, he said the first way we address that is using 21 Zeke and 4 better in there. Apparently in early OTAs as well, they've been going a lot more spread in the red zone, empty backfield, 5 wide, and Dak's been doing a ton of designed runs out of that. Or if the defense jams up the box, he has an easy pass. So just a lot more red zone involvement for Prescott means he could even better those back-to-back-to-back top 10 finishes at QB. He's going as the QB 20 right now, despite the success he's already had, and now he has better weapons for a full season and a better play caller. To me, I think Kellen Moore really just sends him flying. And of course, with Zeke and Cooper and these kind of studs you're going to be drafting earlier, it never would hurt to have a more efficient offense where you're getting moved around, getting more creatively used. Even if the numbers drop a little bit, because he likes to get a lot of his weapons involved, Kellen Moore does, I think the sheer efficiency in terms of scoring, Zeke only had, I think, 6 rushing touchdowns last year. If he gets back to that 15 of his rookie season, because this offense is in the red zone a lot more and then continues to have those 77-ish receptions he set last year, Kellen Moore loves to throw to the running back. So, I mean, you maintain that receiving balance, you get more scoring opportunities. Let's say he gets back to 12. He would have been by far the number 2 running back in fantasy last year. So that lack of touchdowns, I think, gets helped out by Zeke. They use their linemen a lot more creatively in the blocking scheme, with a lot more pulls and pin block, all that good stuff. So I think Zeke's going to see more gaping lanes because the offense is going to be more difficult to defend, more scoring chances. So I think Dak and Zeke in particular really gain a ton by Kellen Moore being there.